Hey, Simone. Nicely done, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Been on top of it lately. Hi, puppy. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Well, you're the one who roasted me. Yeah, you are. Puppy Kim. Hello, Puppy Kim. Yes, Puppy Kim. Isn't he just the cutest? He gets a haircut on Monday. We can do a compare and contrast. He's like, what the hell are you doing to me? He's a good boy. Yes, he is. Uh, we're gonna run some ads and then we'll get started. Well, I suppose for those of you who have joined, who are supporting me financially, I really do appreciate it. You guys can stick around and miss the ads. I don't know if maybe I should go back to pre-roll ads. It's a thought. I thought it looked wrong. Thank you, Jameson. I'm sorry to hear that. You doing all right, bud? I didn't check. Is Krull still doing Monster Hunter? Hi, puppy. Puppy. Fuzzy buddy. Looks like I got a poof ball. Yeah. 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 Down periscope. Hey, you. That's my glass of wine. Well, mead. You can't have it. I think that's a brandy sniffer, which is probably the wrong glass. I don't know. Mead is probably a mug type drink. Yeah. You got a fuzzy tail? I want to keep you out of my drink, little one. All right, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully, everyone's having a good day today. I has a puppy, which is why we're in the full cam mode. Today we are back in the world of Horizon Forbidden West. I'm looking forward to it. We got a bit of a base builder-ish type thing going on, or at least recruitment for people for the base. I'm excited to build this little group. I could almost see it becoming like another clan, um, which could be really cool. It'd be depending on how this all shapes up. It could be really cool to see what they do with this in future games if they ever come back to it. I hope they do. But I'm excited. I've been enjoying it. Hi, puppy. You having fun there, little one? Speaking of blasts from the past. Game Boy. Anyway, but yeah. So we're gonna keep going. We just got Gaia rebooted. 55er. Wow, that is a streak. Dang. Thank you so much for the support, Simone. We just got Gaia rebooted, and there are 4 subordinate functions out in the wild. 3 we have to recover before we can go after the 4th. And it looks like the people from the Far Zenith project are on the road trail of all of this as well. So we've got ourselves a bit of a race. It'll be interesting to see what we can manage. Fruit fly, get out of my drink. Thank you. So, I am looking forward to getting into it. I need to plug this in for tomorrow. There we go. So, thank you guys for joining me. I really do appreciate it. You done making noises? I really do appreciate it. And yeah, we're going to get into it. So. Unknown. Black box bleeding mark. Let's check out this thing. Oh, it's another one of these trees. These are the flowers we found in the first game. That would appear to be underground. Yeah, we're not going after that. Mainly because we can. Alright. So there's a campfire here. Let's activate that campfire and then head for that unknown up there. Ugh. Ugh. I thought it was bad when there were only 2. Oh shit! Oh, I got your tail. I got your explosive bit. You're the one who flipped it on the floor, dog. nice little fight. Got some tails out of the deal.
Maybe I said enough.
Hi, puppy. Shard. Mushrooms. I like mushrooms. I like mushrooms. Alright, time to figure out what this is. This is a really cool settlement, actually.
Could fire that machine with shock ammo.
Fudge?
I'll fill up all I can.
That was a nice little fight. Yeah, I wanted the razor tail. Excuse me. We should probably stop by Plainsong and see how they're doing.
Doesn't make a good die.
Seems to be more climbing spaces in this game than in the original. It feels like you were more limited where you could climb. Maybe just I didn't climb that much? I don't know. Okay, so this is another blocked path. Can I help you, little one? Yeah. You want off, you can get off. But you can't stand there. Good boy. Good boy. There you go. Crazy kid. I wanted that open. So I was gonna FTL. Rebel Outpost. Dealing with that might be a good idea. Let's hit Plainsong and then head for the Rebel Outpost. I should say too, we were talking about mead. This is the we were talking about mead yesterday. This is the color of the Viking's blood mead that I have. Real quick. So there we go. Kind of a darker yellowish tinge. When it comes to straight mead, though, it's more of this clear, almost yellow honey, watered down honey almost is what I'd say it looks like. So yeah, when you flavor it, it can take on different colors. Good stuff. Anyway, figured since I was drinking, I would do some talking too. Puppy,
Over here, friend.
I'm here. Why won't you? There we go.
I hear there's a group of Tanakh holed up near Stone's Echo. No one knows why they're there. One of our veterans wants to seek them out, learn what they're doing out here.
To knock the Nutaru territory. That doesn't sound good.
Talk to the veteran at Stone's Echo.
Doing better than yesterday, I hope.
All well.
I'm gonna bet those dudes are up the hill.
May you walk in fields of plenty, Outlander.
Did you get those herbs I asked for?
Ooh.
I hit the targets.
Quite some time, I reckon.
Yes. You could squish a little grass from the top.
Go.
What's going on here?
You're the one who spoke before the chorus. Maybe you can help.
This is not your concern, Outlander. Have we not tolerated enough of your intrusions?
I think you can handle one more. What is it?
My wife, Kalai. She was to join the chorus. She went up to the promontory to perform the rite of discovery, but must have fallen. And now they are abandoning the search.
We have done enough, Bree. The search party found nothing but her instrument broken beside the riverbed.
And atop the promontory was only the dye she used for the ritual. We will not ask more of our people to risk their lives because of one woman's stubbornness.
But the seed she carried deserved to be planted and remembered. I heard how you helped the land god Ray. How you saw what no one else could. Please, will you look for her seed pouch?
False hope is a creeping vine.
And you're a bittered old woman.
How was Kalai chosen to join the chorus?
The chorus chooses its own, but they can't do so in isolation. They must listen to the people. Kalai was a growing voice for new ideas instead of old traditions, and her beliefs were catching on.
We cannot deafen ourselves to dissonance, unpleasant though it might be.
So you had to admit Kalai, or risk legitimizing her ideas even more.
The Outlander catches on quick.
The rite of discovery. What is it exactly?
It's a pilgrimage to the Promontoria, the place where the first Utaro beheld Plainsong. Kalai was to follow the path our ancestors took, mark her eyes with dye, and then play her song while overlooking the land. She then would have added her mark on the promontory itself, joining the marks of those who came before. Every new chorus member used to make the journey, but because of the derangement, the practice has been abandoned. Too dangerous. No one's done it for years.
Then why did she do it?
We all urged her not to, but as was her way, she ignored our warnings.
She thought it would lend strength to her point of view. She needed to prove that she respected the old ways, even as she advocated against them. Then maybe more people would listen.
I'm wondering if I'm wandering
What
into
were
something.
Kalai's political beliefs?
Radical. You would have gotten along.
Plainsong is dying. But Kalai believed we don't have to die with it. As the wind carries the seed to distant lands. She proposed that the Utara leave Plainsong and seek out a new home.
We are bound to this land. A tree cannot pick up its roots, even as fire approaches.
But you're not trees.
It doesn't matter now.
Kalai was carrying a pouch of seeds?
Every Utaro keeps one. We choose the seeds at a young age, taken from the plants of our forebears or those of other significance. And when one passes, their seeds are returned to the land that nourished them, so that life may spring again. Which is why I want Kalai's pouch. Her seeds deserve to be planted in Plainsong.
The river will carry the seeds to new soil, where they will take root and flower.
But they won't be at home.
It's the best we can hope for.
If I'm out that way, I can take a look around.
Thank you. The promontory is northeast of here. Look for the broken bridge at the bottom of the cliffs, right at the promontory's base. That's where the search party found her instrument.
Okay. That all right with you?
How you waste your time is not my concern.
Searching for what the land has already reclaimed is fruitless.
No running, children.
Wow. How you waste your time is none of my concern. Here I was thinking they were your people.
Would you spare a moment for an old woman huntress?
Maybe next time. They plowed the soil for as long as anyone could remember. They did not know where the world ended or began. Then Drake closed the flame and whispered her questions.
We'll
to
have
the tall
nothing
man,
by months.
but it shook its mighty
I understand your.
from its height.
What's going on here? Sounds like there's a problem.
We're speaking about something important, Outlander.
You'll, please. Later. A reminder of why I often prefer plants to people. They're so much less demanding.
I apologize for Yol. My people used to be friendlier, but hunger robs many of their kindness. Seems like there's a lot around here in short supply. Is there anything that can help?
As Yul said, we need food. So much so that we've sent hunting parties to the Old Growth, a forest in the north. We never used to hunt animals for food. We never had to. But as our crops fail, we've run out of options.
But something else went wrong.
A machine slaughtered the last hunting party we sent out. A claw strider. But to hear the lone survivor tell it, more deadly than any we've seen before. Until it's gone, I can't risk more hunters, but without that meat, our people grow more lean every day.
I saw you up there when I spoke in front of the chorus.
Yes. I'm sorry I couldn't do more to help you, and especially Zoe. Many Utaru like to think we're above politics, but that is far from true. I don't often agree with Fane, but I have to work closely with him on many matters.
So you didn't want to cross him?
Not in such a public way, no. I hope you don't hold it against me.
What's done is done. It all turned out in the end. Without more food, how much longer can the tribe hold out?
The land gods blight the fields more every day. A month, maybe 2. The maddening part is that many are resigned to this fate. Like Fane, who would have us simply wait to die. You heard him. Death is merely part of the grand cycle.
But you'd rather do something.
Yes, like send hunters to the Old Growth for food. Fane fought that idea too. He will undoubtedly cast what happened to the hunting party as another reason to side with him.
If we let him. Tell me everything you know about the machine that attacked your hunters.
It fell upon them near the edge of the Old Growth. One of them, Ven, survived and made it back to Plainsong. If you wish to question him, he's recovering with our healers. The other 4 hunters weren't so fortunate. It must be a powerful beast. Can you destroy it?
I've handled tough ones before.
Good. The Old Growth must be made safe for hunting. One more thing. Every Utaru wears a small pouch of seeds, given at birth, planted at death. It is how we remember our loved ones and celebrate their place in the cycle. It would mean a great deal to the hunters' families if you could recover them.
I'll do what I can.
I know you will. Be careful in the forest.
Before I head for the Old Growth, I might want to talk to the survivor.
I like that.
See what he can tell me about the claw strider.
Then Drake crossed the plains and whispered her
My
question.
brain has stopped.
There's the survivor from the hunting party.
Tradition. I like that part of their culture.
Then? I'm here about the machine in the Old Growth.
You're going after that horror.
I'm going to try. Do you mind answering a couple of questions about it?
I'll tell you what I can.
What happened?
Tell me what happened, step by step.
There were 5 of us, hunting for boar to help feed the tribe, just like we had done half a dozen times before. Some machines got in our way. Happens every time we go to the Old Growth. Like always, we cleared them out. But this time, when we were done, we heard this roar.
Hey, easy.
I saw a flash from the trees, all claws and tail. It ripped right through Cole and Ree, and Zan came right at me, slashed my shoulder. There was blood. Then an arrow slammed into its neck. My friend Lau, he distracted it. Yelled and whooped. It turned on him. He disappeared into the trees, and it followed him. Last thing I heard him yell was for me to run. So I did. I was halfway back to Plainsong before I realized what I had done. Left Lau to die.
Is there anything you can tell me about the machine that might help?
It looked like a claw strider, but it was stronger. Much stronger.
Anything else?
Its armor was darker, and it had a strange purple glow.
Thanks. I think I know what I'm dealing with. I need to get going.
You don't want to fight that thing.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
Well, if you do, I hope you cut it to shreds. It killed Lao, my oldest friend.
Alrighty. I wasn't really expecting. Oh, that's the promontory. This is all right in the same area. Nice. I wasn't expecting to find more missions here. Quests, whatever.
This must be the old growth. Shell said the hunting party was attacked near here. Best place to start looking for the hunter's seed pouches.
We were actually just here.
There's a dead Otari in the clearing. Must be one of the hunters. Gotta take out these machines before I can grab the seed pouch.
Come on, you son of a sea biscuit. There we go. So I can use the blast on bots too.
Okay.
I was
Now to collect the hunter's seed
not
pouch.
expecting that. I figured the blast only worked on people. Excuse me.
Keep these on me.
Excuse me. Bins. I am completely turned around. Okay, that's where I was. So these are my kills.
Got the pouch. But where are the other hunters? And the claw strider that attacked them? I better check the tracks with my focus. There. Claw strider tracks. I might have chased the other hunters deeper into the forest. Another hunter. Claw strider must have caught up to them. Okay, got the seed pouch. Better pick up the claw strider's tracks and keep going.
Oh. This This is quite the fight.
The third hunter. I should collect their seed pouch. He died where the claw strider caught him. At least I can return his seed pouch. I need to put a stop to that machine. I better scan for tracks. Okay, 3 hunters. There should be one more. Claw strider probably chased after him.
What's this? Oh, it's a die.
There's some kind of residue here. It's sticky, like tree sap. I don't think it was from the claw strider. Maybe from a weapon?
Burner of some kind?
Looks like the claw strider continued up the cliff. Lau gave it quite the chase.
Come on, up, up. Fine, we'll go up this way.
More residue. Looks like the machine's claw got stuck here. Slowed it down. While the hunter kept running.
Stop. You don't need to go after that.
Monster's tracks end here. And no sign of the last hunter either. But I know where those machines are watching that crack in the cliff. Better clear them out first.
Seems like one hell of a... Well,
Search more cauldrons to learn how to override that.
come on, look away. Thank you.
machines were interested in that crevice in the cliff. I should check it out. Got a feeling Lao was pretty resourceful.
That was a fun little fight. It actually really wasn't that bad.
I can refill my pouch with these later.
A lot of bits and bobs.
They're gone?
Dead. Not gone.
I wasn't expecting a rescue. Thank you, Outlander.
I'm after the Claw Strider. Where did it go?
You're hunting it?
It's okay. I fought bigger.
Who are you?
Just stay here while I try to pick up its trail. I'll let you know when it's... I can handle it from here.
I can slow it down for you.
Stay back, and don't fire until I do.
Watch for its
The
claws.
machine was built to kill hunters.
Apex. That one finally take?
Machine won't be bothered by acid.
Oh, that's not the one I want. That's not the one I want. Too many buttons to hold on to. Weak against electricity, strong against whatever sonic, I assume? Attachable, detachable, chain reaction, glow burst.
I've got your back!
Mac, you need to stop. Aha! Stop. And I have no idea what's chiming. Puppy, what are you doing? Just 1 second, guys. I apologize. No idea what the dog dog's up to, but he's doing it in a way that makes me wonder, and that concerns me. Ouch.
Pain subsided.
Oh shit.
It's done. I'll gather these while I can. Slow, right?
Hell is that?
Ben thinks he left you for dead.
He made it back. I was worried about him.
He said you saved him by getting the Claw Strider to chase you.
And he saved me by sending you after me, so we're even. I can't wait to see the look on his face when he figures out I'm alive.
Go on back then. And thanks for the assist. Slowing that machine down helped.
Then here, take this. I can craft another one if I need it, but... well, I hope I won't after this, not for a while.
One more hunter gets to go home. Now I just have to return the seed pouches to Shale.
Remember, the adhesive buildup is now available in your inventory. Hit fast-moving enemies with adhesive to build up to the slowed state. Once in this state, enemy movement is slowed, making them easier to target and track. So, it's a goo gun. Alright. That was not what I wanted to do.
Going down! There's the
Kill.
broken bridge. I'm gonna have to take care of these machines before I can look around. Could use frost ammo against it. Looks like GIAI and the search party took in a few machines when they were here.
Buddy. Buddy. I sometimes wonder if he thinks he's like playing the game with me or helping me. Or if he's just licking me because he wants to. Probably some combination. We thoroughly dismantled these robots. Buddy! Buddy, I love you. I can't shoot straight when you're licking my hand. It's just not possible. Yeah. Good to have Blaze.
They're riled up now. Now to look for Kalai's seed pouch. I better start at the bridge.
Ugh. Bitter leaf.
A lot of footprints. Must be from the search party.
Better be.
Bree said this is where they found his wife's instrument. The search party concluded Kalai's body was probably carried away by the river. But from up there, that old tree would have caught her. I don't think she actually fell. I should check up at the promontory. Maybe the search party missed something. It looks like the search party took the trail under the stone arch. That must be the way up to the promontory.
Or I could just go straight up, but there.
Debris. There must have been another path up. Guess Kalai and the search party climbed the cliff instead. You get a strong color out of this. This broke off some time ago. Why do I get the feeling this isn't going to be an easy trail to follow?
Lots of shiny. Makes you wonder what the original path up here was. There's not enough debris for it to have been a staircase.
An
Yet
old
the
Utaru trailhead. Looks like this is where the Rite of Discovery started.
But the debris seems weird to be a ladder.
Debris on the trail. Oh, looks like pieces of a bridge. Looks like this fell down here a long time ago. Maybe from a storm.
Oh, that's where it went.
One of the trail's broken away. Kalai must have climbed her way up too.
Box.
If Kalai made it to the top, she must have been a good climber. It doesn't add up that she fell.
Yeah, I'm smelling something off. I don't know if it's foul play or a machine involved, but
This must be the promontory. Looks like Kalai was doing something at that stone table. I should take a look. There's plain song. Just like the first Utaru saw it.
beautiful.
I'm close to figuring out what happened to Kalai. And I have a feeling the answers are on the promontory. Bree mentioned this was part of the Rite of Discovery. All of the marks look old. I must not have gotten to this part. I still need to look around up here. Figure out what happened to Kalai. Flowers. Ground into a dye. Kalai must have done this as part of her ritual. I should look around. My focus will help me figure out what happened to her. Looks like the edge broke off recently. I still don't think she could have fallen into the river from here. I should keep looking around. The search party was up here, all right. There's too many tracks to pick out Kalai's. These flowers have a trace of something on their petals. The dye Kalai was wearing. Looks like it left a trail. Too faint for the search party to have noticed, but my focus can pick it up. There's the dye trail. Looks like it leads away from the cliff edge.
That doesn't sound good.
The dye trail ends here, with a lot of broken branches. I should take a closer look. Branches were snapped off recently. From some kind of struggle. And over here, drag marks. Looks like they lead through this thicket. I can follow them with my focus.
Highlight.
Two bodies? One must be GIAI, but who's the other woman? GIAI. Those marks on her neck. She was strangled. At least I can return her seed pouch to Bree. So the killer must have tried to push GIAI off the cliff. That's why the search party found her instrument by the river. But GIAI fought back. So the killer strangled her. And then dragged her here. Well, I guess that means it's the killer died. This fight's over, Jeff. Stalker's got a friend. Just what I needed. Okay. I better grab the killer's seed pouch. Might help identify her.
Stalker generator. Excuse me.
Pouch is full, but my pack has room.
Frostbite. Is this not healing? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Mine layer. Oh. Nice. Stalker stealth gen. get the feeling the council's behind this.
Maybe Fane and Cal back in Plainsong will know who this seed pouch belongs to.
What?
This might have been the way the first Utaru climbed down the mountain. Looks like most of the path has crumbled away.
Alrighty.
Over here, friend.
What news do you have for me?
I hear Tanakh rebels have taken over the border gates west of here. Best stay clear of them if you're heading that way.
Thanks for the heads up. More rebels. And the Utaru have enough to deal with. Maybe they could use a little help.
Donna wanted to see you. Don't know why though.
What do we got here? I still don't have stuff for my pouches. Like, it's kind of frustrating. What is light arrow used for? Bolts, piercing arrows, hunting arrows. Here we go. So I need peccary and rabbit.
We strike in the hunt.
I'm about to give up, and I'm just, yeah, we're gonna unplug this because I think it's. My Fitbit might have officially died, which would be unfortunate, but considering its age, not necessarily unexpected. Adhesive blaster. You have resources. Do you have the resources I am looking for? No, you do not. Sorry, ma'am.
So why do you think we're in this blighted mess?
We all lament Kalei's death, but perhaps it's time to move on.
No, not until I hear from him.
They seem to be pushing this.
There's Shale. I should give her the seed pouches I recovered from the old growth.
Aloy, your mission was a success.
Do you really think an outlander can find
Aloy,
what our own
Lau has come
people
back
could
to us
not?
thanks to you.
She saw what
Is
ailed
it safe
Landgod
to send
Ray,
out
didn't
another
she?
hunting party?
Maybe she'll see
It's
something
never going to be
that
completely
stick
safe out
with
there. But the
Temper
Clawstrider
your
is dead.
expectations,
Here.
Bree.
The seed pouches.
I'll see that these are returned to their families for planting and remembrance. I'm sure Lau and Van would like to thank you in person. You can find them at the Grove. It's been an honor, Aloy. May the land be kind to you.
Outlander, you're back.
Bringing disharmony with her, no doubt.
Questions to the land gods. They humble to be found and
That's Glai's. You found it.
Bree. Kalai didn't fall. She was murdered.
What?
I went up to the promontory. I found Kalai and the body of the woman who killed her.
That's impossible. The search party already checked up there. There was nothing.
The bodies were in a separate clearing. Away from where the search party checked. A stalker had mauled her while she was trying to hide Kalai's body.
Who was she?
I was hoping you would know. I brought back her seed pouch.
It belongs to Lina. Kel's apprentice. I don't understand. Why would she do this?
Maybe we should ask Kel.
But she... You, there. Where is Kel?
I saw her leave out the east gate about an hour ago.
She's going home. Summerwind.
She's running away? She needs to stand trial.
I can catch her. Where is this place?
Look for a ruined settlement at our southern border. It's her childhood home. We will get the guards and try to catch up with you.
May the land bloom in your steps, stranger.
Unfortunately, it looks like I was right. Partially. Thankfully, only partially. Looks like it was part of the choir rather than the choir itself. How far am I running? Okay, not that far. I'm like, I don't want to be at this for a half hour, just running, trying to find it. Find out it's on the other side of the frickin' map.
That must be Summerwind. But where is Kel? There's Kel. What's she holding?
So now everyone knows. It was only a matter of time once you went up that cliff.
You stood right next to the man whose wife you had murdered and told him to move on.
I never wanted any of this to happen.
Then why?
Calais sowed the seeds of discord. She wanted the Utaru to leave Plainsong, abandon our home. If that thought caught on, it would have been more destructive than any sickness or machine.
So you had her killed?
There is a natural order to all things. Growth, decay, death. It's the way of the world. A tree cannot pick up its roots, so I stopped what was threatening us. And I'm sorry it came to it, but it's over now.
I'm gonna make sure you pay for all the suffering you've caused.
Too late.
Two people dead. At least you're paying with your life.
My choice.
All of this was your choice.
No! She needed to stand trial! Kalai deserves justice.
She's dead, Bree. That's justice enough.
It isn't much, but I want you to have this. As thanks. I won't have to spend the rest of my days wondering what happened to Kalai.
Blighted are the leaves. 3 of our people dead. And for what? I admit it. I never wanted you among us. But now, it seems I must thank you for revealing the rot that had taken hold here.
I'm sorry it had to happen this way.
At least with the rot removed, new growth can thrive. I'll make sure Kel's body is properly seen to. Kel's treachery will be a shock to many in Plainsong. You've done enough for us, Outlander. Go while the roots are strong.
I'll plant Kalai's seed pouch in Plainsong. You made that possible. Kel would have gotten away with murder. If not for you, Aloy. I'll always be grateful you exposed Kel's treachery. I'll plant Kalai's seed pouch in Plainsong.
I'll make sure Kel's body...
You made that possible.
There's no such thing as a good victory. Sometimes. Come on.
I'll put these in my pack.
Hi, puppy.
She'll come running!
Will she now? I think I just put one between his legs. The hard way.
Accompany me, would you? Right now?
Provide some covering fire!
One another?
Buddy.
We must prevail!
Send this to my stash.
I love you, buddy. Alright. Where do these lead? Do they just lead back here? Well, that was helpful. So it is just this ambush point. How many skill points? I have 5. Silent kill, heal. Silent strike. Strike cane. Silent strike heal. Silent strike plus. Alright. Do you want off, little one? I'm fine letting you get off. Okay. You're a good boy, and I love you dearly. But I can't have you on me. So that won't let us into here. So there's no real point. In going any further. Alright, fine. I want to hit this. There we go. That'll do it. Wasn't planning on that fight, but you know it works.
I'll need these later for sure.
Really, dog? You hear him in the background doing something, and that's never a good sign.
More rebels. I'd heard I'd find them here. Getting rid of their leader might cause the rest to leave.
Doink, 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 doink,
Could use shocking
Doink.
though against that machine.
doink,
Memorial Grove will fall, and all resistance.
doink, doink. One hell of a fortification.
Stop there.
They're still suspicious.
Think.
What are you doing there? I found her!
I love you. Woo!
Enough sneaking around.
Let's start a search.
Sure.
You'll pay for what you did.
I cannot believe I hit that
Can't spot her.
that way.
She's right over there.
Get help!
You can
Let's
try.
This outpost. They seem to have the best gear.
I'll finish you!
This one's got some of those tags I keep finding.
You also got one hell of a hard head. Damn, son. How many arrows does it take?
This easy? These mystery tags. I should keep those safe for now.
What is this? Crunchy spiked talc? Desert spiked talc. I mean, it's a prickly pear, or a prickly... Not prickly. Oof, he hit the hard ground. I meant to say he hit the ground hard, but he came out as he hit the hard ground, which isn't wrong either, just not what I meant to say. I love this game for no other reason than headshots. It is so satisfying that most enemies, unless they're wearing armor, only need one dome shot. And then they're domed. Get it? Domed? Never mind. It was a bad joke. I enjoyed it, but it was a bad joke. Okay.
You look edible. Once you're cooked.
Alright, where are we? Is this? A campfire here. Is this a... Hey puppy. The High Eternal. The natives are restless, and by the natives I mean Mac. Mac is restless. Hunting metals. We got a lot of parts that we just don't have a use for yet. Alright. I think what we're gonna do is go back to the base. And then make our way into Tenochtitlan? Well, wait, there was another mission. Talk to the veteran. Yeah, here we go. Ugh. Where does this lead?
It's lucky for me that you're here, Outlander. The name's Jax. A squad of Tanakh is holed up in that cave. I think they're in trouble. At least one of them is injured. I'm here to offer help, but with the Tanakh, such an offer might be perceived as an insult, even when help is needed. Will you stand with me? I saw you speak before the chorus, so I know you can be persuasive. And if things get out of hand, I will be stronger with your spear at my side.
I'll do what I can.
You there! This camp belongs to Eagle Squad. Retreat or die.
At ease, Eagle. I'm not here for blood, just to parlay.
You know the parlay sign?
Let us in so we can talk.
So far, so good.
Military-esque.
Long way from the desert, aren't we? This one was blinded.
Boy, nothing gets by you.
Looks like your training mission didn't go according to plan. We're here to help, if you want it.
How does an Utaru know we're on a training mission?
He knew how to request a parlay, too.
He's not Utaru. Or Tenakth. He must be a veteran.
A veteran?
I didn't think there were any left.
We don't need help from a washed-out farmer.
Could have fooled me, judging by the look of things.
Sister, it sounds like they just want to help us. Why not let them?
What do we got to lose?
You said you're on a training mission?
A machine hunt. The final test before a young squad goes on active duty.
Everything was going fine. We tracked a claw strider and hit it hard.
But it fled into a herd of bristlebacks.
One charge right at Kore. He dodged just in time and landed a strike as it passed.
I hit an acid canister. The spray was like fire in my eyes.
A terrible wound.
I should have scouted ahead. Spotted the herd.
No. I should have spotted that canister.
What does it mean to be a veteran?
I was born Tanakh, but offered to Utaru in exchange for tribute.
Tribute?
Back when there was plenty, the Utaru offered yearly gifts of food to the Tanakh to keep peace between them. Over time, this tribute grew into an exchange of people. The Tanakh needed able-bodied youth to fight their clan battles. And the Utaru needed veteran soldiers to train the defenders of Plainsong. I was just such a soldier.
Was being the key word.
You may yet need my spear, young warrior.
Wow.
What do you need?
Supplies.
Dried meat, ammunition, weapons, camping equipment.
A lot of provisions for a trip back to the desert.
Everything we need is at Riverwatch. A huge cache of war spoils up there. Left over from the rout.
The route.
When our forces drove the Karja back to Barren Light, they made sure the Kestrels felt the loss. Made it hurt.
Marshal Canera shot a score of fleeing Karja from the top of Riverwatch, and her squad gathered the loot. It's all just sitting up there. Ours for the taking.
Deadly machines are known to patrol that place, and the ruin itself is on the brink of collapse.
You think machines and rotting ruins are enough to keep out Eagle Squad?
No, but your injuries are. Let Jax and I grab these supplies for you.
This is our mission. I'm not handing it over to some...
Fine. Come with us.
Fine. The three of you hold position. I'll be back.
Be safe, sister.
Well, that was warm and cheery.
The ruin is this way. Once we get those supplies, everything will be fine.
So you say.
What's that supposed to mean?
Your brother's condition is...
That's not your problem, farmer.
So you say.
Stop saying that.
Hey, calm down. We're trying to help, remember?
So you say.
We'll have to cut across the river.
Oh.
Avoid the Outlander camp down the road.
Something wrong?
I hate getting wet.
Tough as a ravager, this one.
I heard that.
Weird ass dog. There's been a toys of his underneath a piece of furniture, and he's just big enough to squeeze in between and get to the bin, get into the bin. And he seems to have laid down in the bin with all of his toys.
Well,
We're here.
The entrance should be right under that arch.
I've been here before.
Machines. I'm going in.
No. Aloy's on point. Follow her lead.
Talks. Right.
How long were they here? Seems more than like a year worth of red raids. This is a fairly hefty construction. Let's mark our targets.
Do I have any fire ammo on me?
That didn't work. Finished my new video? Nice! Congratulations! Gonna fine tune it more tomorrow. Nice. And make the thumbnail. Nice. Do you just use a video editor for the thumbnail, or excuse me, a picture, photo editor? You don't know? I'll see that tomorrow. Fair enough. Send you the video once it's finished. I appreciate it. It's been fun watching them. Puppy, what the hell are you doing, dog? Try my best. Fair enough. Gonna lurk now? Fair enough. Appreciate it, bud. Thanks for the lurk. And you'll only get better if you keep practicing. I mean, your best stuff will never be the first stuff you make. I want that crow to go away. Frost glint. Chilled water.
Just a blade of grass. Very red blade of grass.
Just a blade of grass. A very red blade of grass. That is hilarious. Surprise! Alright, fine, we'll go loud. Really? That worked pretty well. I guess the farmer hasn't lost his touch. Supplies should be up there. Taller than I thought. What's a deadly climb to an eagle squad? What are you trying to say, old man? Enough. While you two are busy arguing, I found a way up. Well, where are the supplies then? Mind your tone, young one. You're lucky she even agreed to help. Come on, let's see if any of the machines have parts we can strip. Maybe I'll show you a thing or two. What can a farmer possibly know about salvage? Only decades of experience compared to your very brief existence. Okay, I should head in ruins and grab those supplies. A little concerned that something's wrong with the audio and I'll have to restart the game. Find some other flower. Doesn't look like it's blocking the way up though. Looks like the audio died. Oh, it's a chest. Okay. Here's another one. That looks like the plants work. Oh wait, there was a lower button. No cache, must be higher up. Okay, we're alive. Oh. Actually, it's a good thing I fell. Out of the way, out of the way. Nice. Some good stuff. Rather than we made this trek enough. We're just gonna move it over. So I can't get into... Oh, I can just pry it open. Okay. Well, then that leads me to the question of, can I just pry open this door over here? No. I'll assume the vines are covering the climb points. That's my assumption. I'm actually gonna load. Yeah, that doesn't bode well. I'm stuck. End task. There we go. hopefully we didn't just make it a silent game. You nutty dog. Oh. Might have to hope there's a few loading or quick saves.
Okay, the supply cache should be at the top of the tower. But how to get up there?
Looks like we might be good. Okay, that all seems to be working.
This isn't the cache I came to find. Better keep looking. There we go. Small cache. Can't be the supplies Socorro wanted.
That's one hell of a spear.
This'll break my fall.
Okay.
No cache. It must be higher up.
This looks promising.
These are the supplies? Won't last them very long. I can't leave that kid alone for a second. Jax and Socorro are in trouble. I gotta catch up.
That kid is too eager to die.
Get in there and take down those machines.
Ow! I didn't know you could do that.
It's done. I better check on Jax and Sakura.
Well fought, Eagle. Though I would have preferred if you hadn't taunted that thing. What did you find?
Practically nothing. Sakura, there's maybe a day's worth of food here and some rotting medicinal herbs.
There was supposed to be more. Enough for...
It was never your intention to go home, was it?
What do you mean?
A blind Tenakth can't fight. And if you can't fight,
The Tenakth will kill Korra from being blind?
he'll face a trial against the machine.
They say it's more dignified that way. But it's still a death sentence.
So you were gonna use the extra supplies to live in the wilds?
I thought it would be enough to get us started.
Can't they stay in Plainsong?
Plainsong has too many mouths to feed. The chorus would never allow it.
We should get back.
I'll take this young sprout back. Meet us at the cave when you can.
Not a lot of good answers. Oh, I need a white maw tusk. Drowned hopes. Probably the dig site will be my next quest. Actually, although I could try to go after that rip draw, thunder draw. I have no idea what to do with you, pup. Actually, I have some ideas, but I don't like them, so I'm gonna pretend I don't know what to do with you. Ignorance is bliss. I love the world building they do in this game. Such a cool, beautiful world. kidding me? The carp just teleported. That's no fair. Aha! I got the carp. As someone who's caught a fish in a bucket, it is not that easy to catch a fish barehanded. Requires a lot of patience. And it wasn't a very big fish. So. Means die.
How am I supposed to tell them that I failed?
Speak the truth. Plain and simple. Aloy, we were just about to head in. So what will you tell them?
That we'll have to make do. Survive in the wilds without the supplies.
That will be a hard life.
Better than letting Corey be killed if we go back.
There must be another way.
I don't see one.
So, we're all stocked up then?
The cache was empty. But we'll be alright without them.
I can't let you starve out here. Just leave me.
No!
Jax, you said Plainsong has too many mouths to feed to take them all in, but what about just—
I am not leaving my brother behind.
He'll be safe in Plainsong, and the rest of you can head home. It's the only real solution you've got.
The Cores won't like it. But if I vouch for the boy, share my rations with him, I could convince them. I will do so if Cora wishes.
No! You're not taking him!
Sakura, I think this is the best option. I'm a burden to you out here. This is what I want. Let me go with him.
Permission granted. But brother, this is not the end for us. I will visit you in Plainsong, and no Utaru or Tanact can stop me.
They will be foolish to try. I'll stay and help them pack their gear, then take Cora back with me. You've shown strength and wisdom today. Rare combination. You have my thanks, and theirs too, I'm sure.
War cache removed. Why? What is what? Yeah. On. Oh, my eyeball. What is with you, huh? You've been restless all day. Are you picking up because I'm stressed about tomorrow, or are you just needy today, or have I been ignoring you too much to stream, or I mean, what's the deal here, bud? Let's talk. Now you're just gonna sit and look out the window. Is that what you wanted? You just wanted to be up here? I do think he just wants to be next to me and on me and all the time. Survey drone. In order to get that survey drone, I'm gonna have to kill the Thunderjaw. slash acid. Really, that was incredibly not helpful.
Well, this isn't gonna do much. Gotta bring the drone down to grab its data.
Was I just too close to the edge? No, he's fighting someone else. Oh! Ow! I might not have the strength. Ow. To do this. Really? You're not gonna pick that up? Okay, thanks.
Try using acid ammo.
Come on. Need to get him away from that. Ta-da.
Just what I needed.
Chain reaction with cold. I'm using the wrong one. That was one hell of a fight.
You're mine! Okay, gotta grab the drone's data.
Puppy, what are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing? Good boy. Alright, so that was a fight and a half. Pigeon. We were picking our way to the trail, saw him. A Banuk shaman. The Forbidden West. A sight as strange as a Karja swinging a hammer. That wasn't the strangeness ends. Oh no, this Banuk was kneeling beside a bristleback carcass, slurping its oil as a man dying of thirst laps up a puddle. And here I thought the Tanakh were the crazy blood drinkers. Nonsense about machine dreams and visions. We met this guy in the first game. And he shouted he had to keep running to the place of flame and brine, wherever that is. We met him. He's from the first game. We got him a whole bunch of machine oil. And it was unpleasant. Though it did seem like he was able to somehow, for lack of a better term, process it. I don't know if I even want to say it that way. not the button I wanted to be hitting.
These must be the machines that Vendas and Rashad were talking about.
I need the tusk. Oh, I did not hit my target. I got the tusk I needed. I got one of the tusks I needed. Two. Looks like they've been doing some digging in the area for a while.
To fix the data I
tusks. So what I think I'm gonna do is wait. Till I can get in and get this guy here. Then I'll fight Mr. Beluga up top.
Happy to see me?
All clear. Doesn't look like there's much here. Let these ruins fall off into the water. Won't be able to dive too deep, though. I should take a look at the ruins under the water. See if I can find any clues.
Well, here goes nothing. Okay, that looks promising.
There's something jammed in that console underwater, but I can't hold my breath long enough to yank it out.
I'm betting I'm gonna have to come back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back. Probably with a device. check this, because if it's what I think it is, it's the dude who drinks machine oil to see visions is around here somewhere. Wouldn't surprise me based on this record.
Refreshing, I guess.
If you weren't around here somewhere.
This place looks like some sort of old defensive outpost.
Ow!
Still in this fight. Keep me in the fight.
went through all of my medicinal berries in that. Okay.
Save this for when I need it.
Oh. Search the ruins for the security console. Investigate the submerged room. So this is tied to that. Okay. Alright, come on, up the ladder. There we go. Come
An
on.
active console. There's something jammed in it. Access key.
It's raining hell over here, Sergeant! No shit, Corporal. The egghead over at Voltox needs our security key to get the mobile cover prototype out of here. Get to the console and get it out of here! We have a second enemy contact incoming! Another Horus! Someone call in that goddamn airstrike!
Sounds like I need 3 of these keys to get to the mobile cover system. There's coordinates for another console on file. I should check it out.
So there's another. That does not help me. So 2 and 3 are here. We'll have to come back for it. Because I don't have the oxygen to get that deep. Pooh.
Kids must be spitting out hunter killers too.
Okay, so scanners can see through cover. Devil's Slide.
The coordinates I found lead here. There's gotta be another one of those consoles around.
Unavailable. Don't need to fight everything in the world. Another jammed site. Pooh. Alright. Well, we've done as much as we... Alright, maybe not as much as we can do. We're going to do the one last thing, and then we're going to the mountain to drop off our cargo, and then we're going to start heading for the air module. Something tells me Poseidon's the one with the swimming capabilities, considering he's of water. Although air would be what we need to breathe, so maybe the air subordinate function will allow us to breathe underwater. I could see that as well. Back to home. Here we go. Oh.
Oh, Aloy. Your Karja friend came through. She went to that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest.
Huh. So she's the receptionist now?
Aloy!
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. You sure you're okay being alone in here?
I have Gaia, and learning how to interpret the glyphs of the old ones, it keeps me occupied.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
You mentioned you've been teaching yourself how to read?
Yes. Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the old ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected, and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear. Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes. The Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids. But Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah. She's one of the good ones. Trust me. So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes. She was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the Old Ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did, though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here, it is humbling, to say the least, and heartbreaking.
Fair.
That such life should be bent on destroying ours.
Also fair.
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with warriors like the Tenakth?
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, the Tenakth looked upon our lands with envy. But Plainsong's dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at bay. In the end, even the Tenakth saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tenakth with food from our crops every year. In exchange, the Tenakth would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train the Utaru in combat. This custom was abandoned a few years after the derangement. But some veterans still remain in the plains.
I believe I've met them already. I've been meaning to ask, what's the deal with you and the chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields,
took our people as slaves and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the fallen.
It couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer while the Karja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. I moved to the dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring into Plainsong, day after day.
Excuse me.
So I kept putting it off. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own.
You said you set out to fight the Karja alone?
I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
Wow.
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvest passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
I'm glad you chose the latter. I need to go, but if you need anything, you can contact me through your focus.
I'll keep that in mind.
Great. My stream is dying. Well, I need to take a break and use the bathroom, and the dog needs to go out. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to hit this ads button, run some ads, do my duty, my break, and come back. Hopefully, everything will work by then. If not, I might stop my stream and try a couple of setting changes and restart my stream and see if that works. You know, it's frustrating. I get all set up to stream all day, and then my stream tanks, and I don't know why. Well, it's got to be the internet, because nothing else has changed, as far as I'm aware. So, I'll be right back, guys. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully, I'll see you on the other side.